Howdy y'all, welcome back to Brunhilda Hills Race Complex. Been a bit since we had some straight up head-to-head racing down the track, so we decided that we'd throw a couple of races together for you. Also, it seemed like a good time to show off some of the additions we made to the track over the past couple of months. The track's come a long way this year, and we intend to add a whole heck of a lot more. Construction's finally finished over at the tower at Brunhilda Hills. Emergency services for all racing is now taken care of by Powell Firehouse, St. Karen Ann's Medical Center, both located at the tower at Brunhilda Hills. Now let's get to some racing. We've got two head-to-head races, best of 3 wins. Today we got HERRMANNATOR driving the custom Otto for Brunhilda Hills Racing. And he's driving against Baron von Welch driving the Aston Martin 177 for Dogtective Detective Agency. Alright, these two local boys are lined up and ready to race. Here we go, E1. They're off with HERRMANNATOR out to the lead, going through into the space turn. And oh, HERRMANNATOR on his lid. Welch is just tearing down track. See, he keeps on it. He gets the first lap. HERRMANNATOR crashed out there. Welch gets a 5.23 time. Let's take a look what happened on this one. HERRMANNATOR was out to a lead early on, coming over in the turn into the space turn here. And then you see there he gets banged up against that inside rail, takes a flip, and then Welch hammers on the walls a little bit here, but evens out and gets on that final straightaway and just takes it home. Welch got to be pleased with that first heat there. See what happens on the second one. See if HERRMANNATOR can't actually complete it this time. Here we go. Welch out to the lead, coming into the space turn. Oh, and they swap places in the middle of the space turn there. HERRMANNATOR is just banging on the walls, blocking all the way through to the finish line. Both finishing. HERRMANNATOR's going to take a 4.74 time on that. Pretty dang quick. Yeah, Welch was out to the lead coming out of the gate. But coming into that turn, HERRMANNATOR stays in the little inside lane, swaps inside of the turn there. Blocks a little bit coming out of it. And then just goes left and right, just trying to keep Welch from coming on the outside there. Looked like Welch had the speed, just couldn't get around him. It's going to be even up, 1-1. Here we go off into Heat 3, this will decide it. HERRMANNATOR out to the lead. Going to the space turn. Oh, they're getting a little bit, there goes Welch on his lid. HERRMANNATOR with a pass on the outside. Oh, that was a clean outside pass there that looked beautiful. Winner with a time of 5.04. There's Welch in the tunnel on his lid, slid all the way down there. Let's take a look at this again. HERRMANNATOR is out to the lead, coming into the space turn. Then through it, you can see him banging, and then HERRMANNATOR's up on a couple of wheels there, but then Welch, coming off of the downhill, just rolls on the lid. Look at that pass. HERRMANNATOR goes high, and just comes right around him. And then it's smooth sailing all the way down to the finish line. That is beautiful. There we go. HERRMANNATOR wins 2-1.
Where can you find the most premium parts? The sweetest rides? The most experienced crew to customize your rides? None other than J&J's Autos. Visit us in Black Mamba City and find out more at Red Stripe Racing on Facebook. Accept no substitutes.
And we're back for our final race of the day. Next up, we got James Sterling driving the Mazda RX-7 for Gravity Track Grand Prix. And he's driving against EFRAN driving the Subaru Impreza WRX STI. Let's get our drivers up to the line here. Got Heat 1 ready to roll. We're off, and we got Sterling out to a little bit of the lead here, but Ram seems like he was coming into the space turn early. Yeah, he's out ahead. Well out ahead. Coming around that last turn, and he keeps it straight, and he goes on for the win. And followed fairly closely by Sterling there, caught up towards the end there. We got 4.87. Sterling coming in backwards on that one. Let's take a look at it again here. Yeah, Sterling was creeping up for the lead here, but you can see even right before the slope there, the Ram was coming out ahead and just took it through the turn. There goes Sterling turning around there, but Ram had already gotten a well lead there. Started slowing a little bit down during the turn here, where Sterling caught back up a little bit, but just not quickly enough. And Ram will take that first one. 1-zip. Here we are lined up for Heat 2. They're off. Oh, Ram had a little bit of trouble coming out the gate. Sterling's a little bit ahead on this one. He'll keep the lead through the turn. Oh, battling coming out of Yellow Bomb turn. And Sterling well out ahead at the end here. Ram coming in backwards on this one. Got time 5.1. It looks like both of them actually came in backwards. We're going to have to take a look at that on the replay here, see where they both get turned around. Yeah, Ram had a little bit of trouble coming out the gate there, so Sterling was out to the lead early on. Going in through the turn and coming out of it, that's where both of them do a little 180 there, bang up a little bit, and then take the whole rest of the course in reverse. I don't know if it's a trend that's developing here, or finishing backwards. And we're off, and Sterling out a little bit ahead, but it looks like he's going to fall behind in the turn there. Sterling is catching up, but it looks like Ram's just not going to let him pass. That's going to be it. Ram takes the heat and the win. Winning 2-1. And Sterling still finishes backwards. Finishes that one with a 5:01. Let's take another look at it here. We had Sterling coming out to lead at the early, but Ram having that inside lane. Looks like he takes the lead back right again there. Ooh, both of them getting a little bit distressed there. That's where Sterling ended up pulling his 180. Both of them come clean around the turn. Sterling looked like he was trying for it, but just couldn't come around that last turn. Lost a little bit of speed there. Ram ends up taking it in the final, 2-1. Well, congratulations to today's winners. We got HERRMANNATOR and EFRAN Ram. That was some good racing, y'all. Coming up, we're going to have the final event of the Brunhilda Hill Stunt Race Series. Vincenzo Ravello, Marquista, Baron von Welch, and Hayden Mulvey compete in the Pursuit Series. Thanks much for watching. Yahoo!